Still on justice for Mohbad. What we have been waiting for is finally here. And I want you guys to pay attention to it from the beginning of this till the end of it. You'll be shocked. So shocked. You'll be shocked at what you're about to hear. In fact, this will serve as an example to everyone out there that not everybody that is around you is your friend. How do you find out who is your friend? How do you find out who your friends are? Come in with a news of joy. Pretend like April Fool. Make it appear like something unbelievable has happened to you. And turn your back and look at the faces of those that you have told and see who is happy for you and who is not happy for you. In fact, you can even do it better after giving them this good news. Pretend like you received a call or a message just got on your phone, and that good news that you shared with them is no longer there anymore. Watch the faces of people that will be happy that you failed. Watch their faces. Watch their faces. Justice for Mohbad has opened the eyes of a lot of people to see clearly, for us to know who true friends are and who friends should not be. Well, like I said, what you're about to hear is one of its kind. This is deep. This is deep. Still on justice. Now, we've started seeing a new pattern, a new thing is beginning to show forth, surface on justice for Mohbad. And it is coming from somebody that a lot of people have been suspicious about, even though they didn't really want to say much. I'm talking of spending. We have Prime Boy on the other end. In fact, what you're about to hear, it will shock you. This is unbelievable. Now, it is clear that there is a conspiracy in the past and present. There was and there is a big, huge conspiracy. But all of their lies, all that they hid between themselves is finally out in the open. What you're about to hear, it will bring tears to your eyes. Your emotions will be touched. Don't worry. Just hold yourself strong as you listen to this from the beginning till the end. Do not skip any part of it. Hold on to yourself. I know that at the end of the day, what we all have been seeking for, because it's going to be a year of the demise of Mohbad, we will definitely get closure. The Nigerian government, or let us say the Lagos state government, because it's not a Nigerian thing, it's not all over Nigeria. The security agencies all over Nigeria are not handling this. It is something that the state governor is involved, and of course, the police in Lagos are involved in. Justice for Mohbad is as important as justice for you out there. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it, may God Almighty replenish your pockets. If you want to be part of this, also you want to bless this platform, you can as well tap on the same button. Let us get right into it. But if
we are not, what is the fate of this boy in this wicked world? You understand? I feel you, Prime Boy. I
know.
I saw your post in the morning and I almost cried when you and God's protection were talking. I was crying. They would have put everything on your head, Prime Boy. You would have gone down for nothing you knew nothing about. For something you knew nothing about.
Like I was
you would
not
have
happy
gone
that
down. And this spending boy, big boy, you should exonerate Prime Boy. Honest, on try not to ping him on Prime Boy. But saying your Prime Boy, being wrong will make sense. But no, rob this. Why don't you say I know my one day?
You can't. We cannot exonerate Prime Boy. Only the truth will exonerate him. And you know what? If there's any conspiracy, and you know, like a corporate conspiracy against him, then there's a problem. Especially because Prime Boy is accepted in Baba Mohbad's camp, and he's used to destroy the and to sweep under the carpet the truth. Spending is in Baba Mohbad's camp, and he's here in Baba Mohbad's camp causing trouble, making sure that they are pinning the matter on Prime Boy. Meanwhile, the truth still remains that when they were in detention together, he said his truth in the detention. When he came out, he's now doing like this. He said the truth in the detention. If not, Prime Boy would. Prime Boy.
I remember that the last show that Spending went, Spending said, one brain, one time will kúrò nílé Mohbad. Lórí show yẹn, ó sọ pé òun kúrò ní bí 11-12. Mo tún wá rí show mi lálẹ́ àná tó pé wọ́n ti bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó lóun kúrò ní 9 p.m. Man,
thank you.
I developed instant malaria.
Wait, my sweetheart.
Yes,
one moment.
Yes,
I want Bossman to come and play that thing. That thing you are saying. Meanwhile, Bossman and himself, they met at Olori Ebi's platform. He told them there that he left at 3 a.m. Yes.
I have the video.
Oh, good.
There was a platform he said he left 11-12. There was another one he said he left 9 p.m. I'm just hearing again that he left 3 a.m.
Yes, he told.
To know that these people conspired, that means that all of them, all of them conspired. You see, if this justice, if the government will not listen to us before now, you must listen. I can bet that 8 o'clock I am at Ikorodu on Wednesday. I'm going to sleep on the mainland on Tuesday because of this, because I need to get to that place on time. And if I have the opportunity to speak, I am going to go down on my knees and beg Governor Sanwo-Olu that every mother, we are traumatized. Because I can't imagine that in the future, my son's friend, a member of his family or his worker will conspire together and eliminate him, and that will be the end. We are traumatized. We can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't concentrate. They need to give us justice.
I wish.
And they conspire. Karimo said it all. Only a family ekon, under 30 minutes. Only a shirima tuso. We waiting for. We are begging the government. We are crying.
Biodu.
We are begging.
Biodu.
Because I can't see a safe word for my son. I can't, I can't.
Biodu.
Ma.
Do you know that someone just sent that interview Spending had with Westo to me today, and the reason why that person sent it to me, I was in shock because I didn't know what time, you understand the timing of when he left. So I heard him, Westo interviewed him shortly after he came out from the prison, you understand, and he said he left Mohbad's place in the evening. That's why I want them to play that in. He left there in the evening. 9 p.m. That he saw Mohbad in the evening that Monday.
That is what he said.
Now,
another platform about 2 days ago, he said, I was on that platform.
Okay.
I was on that platform. In fact, let me, because I want to respect everybody's space. On Baba's bloggers platform, Spending said, and I quote, Baba's blogger asked, when did you leave? He said around 11-12. I listened to 11-12, 9 p.m. I'm like, who? What? You said what?
No, then I asked Bossman, because when the person sent it to me now, I asked Bossman, I said, Bossman, You said you were with Spending at Olori Ebi's page. When did Spending leave the house of, Bossman said 3 a.m. I said, really? 3 a.m.? I said, but he said 9 p.m. to Westo, I bet sometime in January,
And he said 11 p.m. Baba's blogger, sometimes last week.
I learned that was just...
So let's put all this far together. I'm putting the video together so that everybody can see the multiple confessions of spending. In fact, I was on another platform today, and like I go to 3 platforms, and we had to write a mail to Access Bank. I put the mail together, and we all sent it to Access Bank. That by the time we bombard their system with mails that we have reason, although I quoted my words carefully, is alleged, they are hearsay, but the bank owes us a duty of care. It owes the public a duty of care to make sure that our environment, our society, it's safe for our children. It's a duty of care, and it is every public institution to give that care to members of the public. So we are not doing anything incriminating. We are not doing anything out of the box. It's our right to ask. We are saying that we have hearsay that Mohbad's money is being used to obscure the truth, and it's been alleged to be transferred to this and this account. Can the management of the bank, from the MD of Access Bank to all the executive directors, can they look at this thing? And if it is true, let them provide information to the ongoing corona inquest so that they will be able to use it as part of their findings. Make sure that the accounts are put on post-load debit, and if that Damola is found culpable, appropriate sanctions should be given. We have to go beyond internet, and I'm going to do the same to Zenith Bank too. I'm going to also send it to the platform. Everybody, let's talk to all these banks. We are members of the public. They owe us a duty of care.
Yeah, but the thing is this, I must be very factual and be truthful with you. Many things cannot be achieved without the court ordering it. It is not, you see, even in bank, there's what we call confidentiality. So if you just send a message to the bank as a public, they have a right to that. And every member of the public also have a right to that. There's this thing we call bank ethics, which I don't know your own jurisdiction, but they can't just give you information without the courts, asking for it. There has to be a court.
I'm an ex-banker. Sorry to cut you short. You see, when such mails are written, it is because as much as the bank owes the public a duty of care, the bank also owes its customer, who are people who have opened this account, until they are proven that the transactions are suspicious or anything. Do you understand?
But you are not the.
What it will do?
What if you as a public?
What it will do,
they can't answer you.
Yes, what it will do? It will put that account on a watch list. Do you understand? The bank might not do anything, but the bank will flag that account. Number one, they put a restriction to the number of people who can go there and view that account. Do you understand? Because as long as a staff of the bank can bribe an internal staff to help them do a transaction of the account, they will put stricter measures. Not because they will do anything, but it brings a kind of, checks into the transactions that goes into their account. And because the account is flagged and queried, you see, it will bring a little caution to how transactions are done, especially withdrawals on the account. Not because they will do anything, but let it be like, if they are sleeping on it, if they are not aware, let it bring at least awareness on it. So that people can start knowing that things can be checked. And people don't just go. Because I heard that the boy went online today, and the audacity to make a post and say by September 12th, that he will advise Baba, since Baba has refused to bury his son, he should buy pepper suya and bury
Who said so?
and roast Damola.
Who is Damola? Damola is
Wumi's step brother from father's side.
Oh, okay.
Who works in the bank and who is the one facilitating all this transaction. He made a post. The screenshot is everywhere that Baba should buy pepper suya and go to Orita Meta and roast Mohbad and share it. But those are insensitive. Even if you have grievances, there are some extremes you don't go to, Yeye. There are some things you don't say. There are some words that should not come out of your mouth. Even if you don't know anything, where lies your empathy? Where lies your conscience? Where lies your human feelings? How can you tell somebody to go and put his son on Orita Meta and put pepper suya and roast it?
Who do you blame?
Sensitive.
No, but who do you blame? I will still blame Mama Mohbad. In fact, I will blame Mohbad's family. They are the ones that got themselves involved with this kind of family. Now, I will still want to take us back to those three things Spendi said. Please, I want you, when you collage it, kindly send it to me. I will really appreciate it.
What's the best way to send it, Yeye? Is it your DM or your WhatsApp?
WhatsApp preferably, please. And if you send anything,
I'll send it to you. 3 different instances here.
Yeah, send it to me. And
okay, no, I have 2. I have 2, not 3. I don't have the 3 a.m.
Yeah, the 3 a.m. is
9 p.m.
The 3 a.m. is Bossman.
And I have 11 to 12.
Please send it to me. Now, another thing I heard with my ears was that in the interview he had with Westo, he never mentioned that Mohbad and the wife had a fight. No, he didn't mention. He said they had an argument, which is normal. He downplayed it. He said they had an argument. You know, he didn't mention anything fight. He didn't mention. But I like that he said it 3 days ago that they had a fight in the car. They locked themselves. That Mohbad threw the son on the chair. One of them threw child. So he was the one that grabbed the child. But he never mentioned that he downplayed it. Go and listen to that interview. He said they had an argument. Huh? Yeah, there's something there. Why? Yeah? He downplayed it. Are you getting me? He downplayed it. You know, he didn't make it sound like it was a serious thing. It was a serious thing. He didn't make it look like or sound like it was a serious thing. So it's kind of very, very strange. It's strange. It's so strange.
It is, yeah. It is. The pain that these people conspire. So all along, you needed to watch Prime Boy speak today. That boy almost cried.
Really?
He realized that all along he's been dining with the enemy. He wondered why everything Splendid told him. Splendid told him, it changed his mouth. He was looking at him. He said most of the time when they go to Panty together, they will go there together to go and sign. And all along, he's been inviting him to eat together, to do everything together. And as much as people try to exonerate, and events and scenarios try to exonerate Prime Boy, Spending has been finding a way to keep Prime Boy back into the Abba. It's even a very, when you look at these things, it makes you start suspecting your friend. It makes you start suspecting people around you. That is the trauma they are giving us that they don't know. How could they be? He said he was surprised when Wumi sent a message to Spending in the prison and said, Liam misses you. If you need anything, it was like, why is this girl also sending? She's the one that put us here. Why the guy started recounting, all those events that happened between them, and was like, what? It makes me start getting afraid of people. I want to start suspecting everybody around me because we can be hitting to templates, and at the end of the day, you are just the enemy within.
I told you people, but I won't say much. I thank God that spending is speaking up, about, I said spending. Prime Boy is speaking up about spending. I just thank God because, it will just not be right if I'm the one saying, I said, Papa, you paro. But thank God that this boy is lying. Baba, you paro.
I was like, God, what?
Because truth is constant.
Yes, ma'am.
Constant. Because you will continue, you have to, yes, you will lie, you will forget, and you have to continue to change it to cover up for this and that. But truth is constant. You do not, consistency in the truth, and no matter what it is, because by the time you need a smart lawyer to cross-examine you. When they cross-examine you, they will know how. It's so glaring. I said it the day I heard his inquest. Money,
This is so sad, so sad. It is so sad that we will come to this point where we, at least, we knew those that were not for justice for Mohbad. We knew that Adura is not for justice for his brother. We knew that Mohbad's mother was blinded by personal vendetta against Mohbad's father, not happy that Mohbad's father had left her or chose the other woman that she's with or picked the other woman that she's with than herself. We know that that's the major, and of course, money is more of the catalyst that prompted her into what she did against the justice for her son. Adura also, we also know that he has been promised, he has been told that he's going to wear the shoes of Mohbad. So he felt comfortable, he felt at ease with himself. He comforted himself with that knowledge, with the latest plot, with the plan that he's going to take over from Mohbad. He's going to remix Mohbad's music. He's going to sing. He's going to shine. He's going to bring back the memory of his brother. He was told all of this. And Darosha, obviously, knowing fully how he has entangled himself, how he has corrupted himself, how he has put curses upon himself by hurriedly embalming Mohbad or whatever it is that he did. He knows, and of course, he needs to listen to his own sister. He will want to flow with what his elder sister is saying. That's Mohbad's mother. We know that those two. But what is it about spending? What is it about spending that he's saying this today, saying that tomorrow? He's just going up and down. And to those that said to hell with Mohbad's corpse, even if Mohbad's father wants to fry or roast him to eat, we all know that they are not for justice for Mohbad. They say they are not seeking for justice. All that they are interested in is to save Wunmi from being locked up, from being jailed, from the crime that she committed. They said that's all that they are there for. Obviously, they are the ones that do not want DNA to be done. They are against it. They don't want it. They believe that DNA is not the right way to go. That's what they believe. Obviously, they are covering on behalf of Wunmi. That is the assignment that they've been given, to thwart justice, to stop justice, to put an end to justice, to do everything possible against justice for Mohbad. That's what they've been instructed to do. That's what they've been told to do. And that is exactly what they are doing. That's basically what they are doing. They are not for justice for Mohbad. Not at all. So we know all of that. Now, what is it about spending? Today is coming up with this, tomorrow is coming up with that. We also looked at the nurse. We felt that the nurse, probably she's hiding herself, trying to secure herself from being attacked or whatever it is. And the update we even got about the nurse, it's a little bit it is crazy. The update that we got about the nurse is a crazy one. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. At the end of the day, this justice for Mohbad will be gotten regardless of who or however they want to go about it. Everyone is waiting for this day, the 11th, which is just some couple of hours to come. Everyone is waiting to see what will happen, how everything will go. And I'm sure you must have observed that justice for Mohbad has slowed down for some couple of days. That's because people are preparing themselves for the D-Day, which is the 11th. A lot of updates will be dropping back and forth, like here and there on that day, which I say is some couple of hours. So sit tight. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you don't miss out on what's going to happen, because it's going to be a full day. It's going to be a full day. Mohbad's father will be at the court. There are other people that have been invited in. They are, in fact, I think they are even recalling those that have, all of them are coming. That's the point. They are all coming to sit at the judgment. They are going to sit and they will be judged accordingly, even though the coroner inquest is a fact finding, but they will be cross-examined. The lawyer representing Mohbad's father, I'm sure they are quiet and they are preparing themselves. It's not a social media thing, according to some people, but they want to see manifestation. They want to see performance. If it is not, we want to see performance so that we can talk about the performance. People are complaining about Mohbad's father's lawyer, but we want to leave him till tomorrow so that we see what and what. And don't forget that the system itself has been structured in a way to make sure that people don't get justice. That's how it has always been, to make sure that people do not get the justice that is so much seek for. The justice that is seek for. The structure of the system that's been put that way so that you keep toiling, trying to get what you should normally have gotten without too much, stress about it. But they've structured it that way that you have to struggle, you have to press, you have to push, you have to do all manner of whatever to get whatever that you want. But we are changing that. We are changing that. It is not going to remain that way anymore. We are putting things in the right perspective. We are putting it where it should be. And if we don't, obviously, you know that it will continue. We don't want to accept this anymore. We don't want to continue in this anymore. We don't want to agree to this anymore. That is why people are standing their ground strong on justice for Mohbad. If we want a better nation, it starts with we ourselves as people reinventing ourselves, taking time to reflect. Just look at Wunmi driving around, cruising, spending Mohbad's money, whereas she's directly involved. And we even heard that certain people who are close to Wunmi said that, yes, it is true that a fight happened in Mohbad's house, but Wunmi was faster than Mohbad. Meaning they had a fight, they went at each other. Wunmi was faster than Mohbad. Do you guys get it? With a sharp object. Don't forget she said she was cooking fried rice, if you know what I mean. But then people have asked, how come then the autopsy report states otherwise? How come the autopsy report states otherwise? Why is the autopsy report not saying what it should say? And the worst of it is because, the worst of it is because Mohbad's father went ahead to bury Mohbad. He did not even do a physical examination of his son's body. I think it was broken apart. He could not even think of it. He just walked away like, that's it. I don't blame him. It is not something that has happened continuously, like he had gotten experience of such. But you know what I mean? It's a sad thing. So he could not examine his son's body. If he had examined and taken a picture of what he saw, that is, if at the beginning he was suspicious of something, he would have examined his son from head to toe, take a picture, take video, and record it. Maybe now we will not be talking of something else. But because he could not, they already wrapped him up before he came. That's why we are where we are. I don't know what you guys think of this one. It's a sad situation. Drop your comments. See you guys in the next update.